Thank you for joining us, and today we are going to do an unboxing and review of the Orient Bambino. This is the watch. I've been wanting to purchase the Orient Bambino for the longest time, and during a recent trip in Japan, I found one at an incredible price on sale at 21,450 yen. That works out to be only about 130 US dollars. That's a fantastic price, so I pulled the trigger and purchased it. I will show you the image of the display over there. You can take a look what it looks like at the store itself. Yep, I hope you can see it. Now, before I do the review, please watch the video of the packaging that Yodobashi camera provides when you purchase a watch in Japan. And do note that Yodobashi camera is like a discount store, not really a discount store. They do sell almost everything: electronics, cameras, watches, etc., even cosmetics. So I was eager to have the purchase experience and see how it was like. So do watch the packaging video next over here. Now this is what the packaging will look like when you buy from a discount store in Japan. In this case, it's a Yodobashi camera. So what happens is that you don't get a nice little paper bag. Instead, you get a plastic bag like this. And I asked that the watch be wrapped. So they wrapped it in this Yodobashi camera wrapping paper, I suppose, to give it a wee bit of protection, seeing as I'm carrying it with a little plastic bag. And let's see what it's like on the inside. So for those just tuning in halfway, this is an unboxing of the Orient Bambino, purchased in Japan from Yodobashi Camera. Now this is the sales assistant who handled our sale at Yodobashi Camera at Shinjuku. His name is Keisuke Kato. And this is the packaging your Orient Bambino will come in. It's a sturdy cardboard box, I would say. Pretty solid for the price. And this is the pillow that the watch comes in. And let's see what it comes with. It comes with a little tag as well. It says here Orient, and some details about the watch itself over here. And it comes with an instruction manual or guarantee in English and other languages. Has a repair record at the back, and of course the certificate of guarantee. This watch was purchased in December of 2024. This is the model and serial number, case number. All right, purchased at Yodobashi Camera. And this is not sure what this is. It's all in Japanese. Anyway, it comes with a 1-year international guarantee, and it sits on this fairly sturdy felt pillow right over here. Okay, now let's take a look at the watch itself. Now the watch, the Orient Bambino, this is a version 2, and it comes in a beautiful beige off-white colored dial. It's beautiful and has a really nice vintage vibe to it, I would say. It's a V2. Its diameter is 40.5 millimeters across, and the thickness is just 11.8 millimeters, but it really feels thinner than that because of the curved case back. So it has a really elegant and svelte look, and it will certainly fit under most shirt cuffs. It is quite a long lug to lug, 46.8 millimeters lug to lug, so it does have some wrist presence. It is a full stainless steel case, and that's amazing at this price, 130 US dollars or 180 Singapore dollars for a watch of this quality. Many, in fact some watch brands, they do skimp by having chrome plated brass case. In this case, it is a full stainless steel case, which I find very good indeed. And water resistance is just 30 meters, and it has a screw down case back, which we will look at later. All right, now let's take a look at the watch itself. As mentioned, the dial is really beautifully made, and more importantly is the design of the dial is so classic. You take a look at the outer periphery. There's this minute track that goes towards the outer periphery, as well as an inner track that indicates the seconds. So these two, when combined together, I would say gives a very elegant yet retro look to it. It almost looks like a railway track, a chemin de fer outer periphery marking, I would say. Very, very lovely, well executed, well done, well printed, very crisp. And one row in, you get the Roman hour markers that are applied, and it looks to be like in stainless steel. So it provides that wee bit of bling sparkle to the inner periphery, right? And of course, at 12 o'clock, we have the Orient applied logo and the word Orient and automatic below it. And it's water resistant, is printed at the 6 o'clock. The hands are, I would describe the color as almost bluish purple. I'm not sure if it's really blued steel or just painted blue steel hands, but they look almost somewhere between blue and purple, I would say, and it fits the design aesthetic of the watch brilliantly. Very lovely. Right, so the 40mm case has got this curved lugs which are polished, a slim bezel which is nice, and a crown that is very well made for the price, I would say. And its design is very interesting. It looks like a little bit like a UFO, large, easy to grasp, well made, as you can see. Fantastic for the price of $130. As you can see, the movement is hacking and winding. We'll talk about the movement shortly. Looking at the case, you can see construction of the crystal is a domed crystal, so it masks the height of the watch and makes it feel really more like a 10 or 9 millimeter watch, especially with the curved case back. If you take up the dome crystal as well as the curved case back, you can see that the case itself looks very, very slim. And of course, the top portions are all polished, highly polished, lovely. And the polish is not cheaply done, I would say. It is very well executed polish, very well done, with very little distortion. One thing I hate about poorly polished watches is the distortion you get when you look at the polish. In this case, as you can see, the polishing is done very well. The sides are brushed, and the brushing is lovely, very fine. And the case back is a solid case back. And what I was surprised is that it has a screw down case back. Again, fantastic for the price. A screw down case back is more difficult to make because you have to mill the inner portion of the case as well as the case back. I was really expecting a snap-on case back, but in this case it is a screw-in case back. A pleasant surprise. And of course you have some wordings here. The Orient logo, automatic, is stainless steel, and the model number, Epson, water resistant. And this watch, as you can see written on the case back, is made in Thailand. Of course it's not made in Japan, for about $130, and probably that is how they manufacture these watches at such fantastic prices. Right. So the movement, as mentioned, it is the caliber F6724. I will put an image of a similar movement, the F6722, up here. Take a look at it. I believe it is very close. The finishing, of course, is non-existent except for the rotor. But for this price, to get a manufacturer movement from Orient is simply amazing for this price. And this is probably because Orient is part of the Seiko family, Seiko Corporation, right? Epson Seiko Corporation. It's an automatic manufacture movement with a date window at 3 o'clock, as you can see. And it's good that the design is such that the date window is not too large, which makes it less elegant. In this case, tiny date window, just in case you would like to check the date, elegantly positioned over here. And it suits the design aesthetics as it matches the curve of the hour markers as it goes around. So that is a design element that I feel Orient has done well. This movement is a 22 jewel movement, going at 21,600 vibrations per hour, beats per hour. As mentioned, it is hacking, as you can see. Second hand stops when I pull out the crown, and it is hand winding as well. So really it has all the good aesthetic elements or technical elements of a good mechanical watch. For this price, it is really fantastic. I would say fantastic value. Even without the discount, I would say at perhaps $200, it is still fantastic value. In this case, it's only $130, as it was on sale at Yodobashi Camera. So there you have it. And the leather strap, it is printed in this crocodile alligator pattern. Thickness of the strap, I would say well done, because it is well padded to suit the design aesthetic of the watch. As you can see, very slim gentleman's dress watch. And it is of course not alligator, but just genuine leather with a very silky crocodile-like texture on the upper surface, which I would say really good quality, well done for the price. And the underside is very nicely made as well, very smooth, 21 millimeters in diameter, the lug to lug. So in this case, the strap is 21 millimeters as well. Tapers down slightly to the buckle, which is again fitted with an Orient imprinted logo. So all in all, I would say a fantastic, phenomenal piece. I've heard so much about it from so many other web sites, but I've not had the chance to purchase one and try it on and feel the quality for myself. And here in my hands, I would say it is really, really, really fantastic value. Let's put it on my 6.5-inch wrist to see what it looks like. The wrist shot, the obligatory rib shot. Yes, as you can see, fantastic, looks super slim, and I believe it will look good in any situation. There you go. The Orient Bambino version 2, purchased in Japan from Yodobashi Camera. All in all, I would say fantastic watch, fantastic value, and a welcome addition to my collection. Now, I would like to end off the video by comparing my latest acquisition, the Orient Bambino V2 version 2, with the Nomos Ludwig and the Patek Philippe Calatrava 5296. Now this is about 130 US dollars for the Orient, whereas the Nomos is about 3,000 US dollars and the Patek about 30,000 US dollars. So the price difference is palpable, as you can see as you move up the range, but I would say the quality difference is palpable as well. And when holding the watches in your hand and scrutinizing it with a loupe, there is a difference in the quality, of course, but the question to be asked is whether it is really worth the difference to pay that much more for a watch as you move up the price range. And my answer to that question is that it really depends on the individual. All these three watches to me represent a quality that is commensurate with the price. For 130, 3,000, 30,000, as you observe the quality of the watch, you will see a palpable difference in the quality. And one is certainly no comparison to the other. If you do have the capability of trying on a better watch, please do consider as well, because when you try, for example, if you move up from the Orient to the Nomos, you will see and feel the quality difference. But between the Nomos and the Patek, again, you will notice the difference. But is it worthwhile? That is an individual question that I can't answer. Just to show you all three watches in their differences and their glory. Yep, there they are. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you have enjoyed the content, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps the channel a lot and motivates us to make more videos. And in the meantime, enjoy your watch collecting journey in good health, and see you in the next one. Ciao.